From a very young age, I was always an unconformist. If something felt wrong to me, I questioned it. When I was 6 years old, I had a birthday party, which the theme was The Little Mermaid. But I decided to go dressed as an orphan girl from the soap opera Chiquitita that was very popular in my country in the 90s when I was born. My mother said, well, there's a cute costume for you, dear, to be dressed as the Little Mermaid. It has a tail and everything. And I just told her, Mommy, this feels so comfortable. This is so tight. I can't really walk around with that outfit. I prefer to be dressed as a Chiquitita. It's my birthday, after all. I must feel comfortable and happy. My point is that growing up in a family where the respect and dialogue were always values was fundamental for me to become an activist. I mean, being seen and valued as a human being was so important for me to become an active citizen. But it was only in the first year of my master's in political science that I decided to become an organized activist. I found a group of other nonconformist Black women that were working for the improvement of Black women in institutional politics. The movement is Mulheres Negras Decidem, Black Women Decide. And since then, we have been working to promote other Black women. Racism is a deep problem in Brazil. We certainly had many advances with the Constitution in 1988, but the political representation is still a big struggle for us compared to the contest here in the US, for example. Black people, including both men and women, represent more than 55% of Brazilian population, and we, the Black women, we are more than 28%, but only 2% in the Congress. In Brazil, a George Floyd dies every 23 minutes. In 2018, Marielle Franco, which was a Black young woman from a favela, an LGBT, was killed in Rio de Janeiro city. 2 years before, she was elected as a councillor in that very city with over 50,000 votes. But still, this horrible crime remains without a solution. This is a level that political violence has reached in Brazil. Women, Black people, and LGBTs are the preferred targets, but the fact is that political violence affects everyone. It is a symptom of a system that is ineffective in recognizing plurality and diversity. So the fear, the resentment, and indifference contaminate the political imagination. And not only in Brazil, of course, but in many other parts of the world. These sentiments are the fuel for the authoritarian leaders to continue in power with or without elections. Politics is made of factions, and there is a group of political agents that has now the capacity to change this reality. But they need some support to improve their skills and abilities to be in the run for a political position, and a comfortable and safe room to grow up as political beings. Because they are part of the grassroots movements, they know exactly what it needs to change our smallest and the biggest problems. And I believe that Black women are our best chances to build a country and a world, maybe, that is politically more democratic, culturally more realistic, and logically more coherent. to quote what Lely Gonzalez once said. No progressive winds are now blowing in Latin America, and we need to reaffirm our commitment with equity and the collective well-being. Support Black women. Support the projects and believe that Black Women Decide is an invitation. Thank you.